Hello, dears, and welcome to the work. Welcome to the podcast. And my guest today is Leonie. Oh, it was just so good working with her. She's like, her mind is so open. She shows us the potential of our own open minds. Let's do the work. Other than what you're thinking and believing, are you beautiful? Are you flawless? What if everything the ego offered up was just pure fiction? Well, what we do in this community, for those of you that are new to the work, we work with that. That's what we're into. We're into identifying the cause of all suffering, fake news, ego fake news. We identify what we're thinking and believing, the cause of all suffering, and we question it with open minds, an authenticity that is soft and open and gentle. He hurt my feelings. He doesn't care about me. She's slandering me. And the ego immediately offers up all the proof, like lightning. The images, and then what we believe onto those images, past, future, just lightning. It's survival. The ego's survival depends on it. It's survival, meaning I am, me. Identification that opposes what is immovable, your true identity, something beautiful beyond words, something that never moves, no matter what the ego, no matter what a trickster it is. But understanding that is not enough. Why? Because we're dealing with the ego. It's like a terrified child. It's afraid of losing its home, meaning this object appearing to be speaking, appearing to speak. So what do we do with a wild child like that? We listen closely and respectfully move what the ego has to say from our head to paper. That's listening as though it were your most precious child. Something terrible's going to happen. Something terrible's going to happen. What are you going to do? Kick it, override it, try to shut it up, walk away from it? It'll follow you. Like any child that wants your attention. There's no running from it. So what are you going to do with it? Listen. Move it from your head to paper. That's respectful. That's listening. Meditating in the ego's work. Once it's on paper, we can question it. The ego doesn't object to that. It wants to offer up. It wants a home. It's looking for a home in your heart. A meeting place where it doesn't have to compete. It's loved. It merges into the heart. And that is the opposite of this apparent dualistic world. Love is the power. The work is a way of ending war, the war of the self, war with the ego. I see hands up. Questions? Leonie, I hear you have a worksheet, honey.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, honey. Hi. So you have a worksheet written.
Yes.
Okay, so read number 1.
I am angry and jealous with a friend of mine for standing me up, not telling me the truth, making much more progress on her spiritual path than me, and doing a job she loves.
Oh, I know those people. I know. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
So your friend stood you up. What is the situation?
So the situation is that we said that we would call each other, and then she didn't show up. So I was waiting for her to call me, but she didn't. And I waited like 2 weeks for her to call me back. So I called her, but she did not reply. And then she sent me a voicemail like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and yeah, telling me that she's very sorry and she needed time for herself. And yeah, that's the situation.
Okay. So she said she would call you, and she didn't. She stood you up. Is that it? When you said she didn't tell you the truth. She said she'd call you, and she didn't tell you the truth. Is it true she didn't tell you the truth when she said she would call you?
No.
Ah, you found it. How many of you out there have told people, I'll call you, and you really, really meant it at the time? It was the truth. And something came up. You didn't get back to that person. You know, we've probably all of us experienced it. We've been on one end or the other. So
Yes, I
true
have
at the
been on
time.
this end too.
Yeah,
I also did that.
yeah. So notice time goes on, and you're believing the thought. She didn't tell me the truth. She said she'd call me. How do you react? What happens when you think the thought, she didn't tell me the truth?
I'm really angry with her, and I disconnect from her. I kind of like build a wall between us, and I distance myself from her. I don't want to. I on the one hand, I contact her, reach out to her, but also there's a side of me that doesn't want to catch up with her and ban her from
Yeah,
my life.
yeah. So she didn't tell me the truth. When you're believing that thought, look at what the ego offers up of past, future. Notice in your head, you see that she's making more progress on her spiritual path. She has a better job, but no time for you.
Yeah, I see pictures of losing her and this friendship, and of me being alone and
Mm,
like yeah.
yeah, just left behind.
Yes.
Now notice how the ego compares. Like she's got this wonderful world in your mind.
Yeah, and I see me not having a beautiful life, and being stuck, having a boring life, and doing work I don't like.
And what use would she have for you?
Sorry.
And what use would she have for you?
Yes, absolutely.
So the
Yeah.
ego's comparing. Notice in your mind's eye, there's her, and then there's you. Now
Yeah.
notice what that does to your energy.
Yes.
And
Drown.
notice what happens to the things that you love, even though they're not this big deal. The things you love in your life, notice how they seem so small,
Yes,
left
absolutely.
behind with this. Ego compares.
Yeah.
I just so often say that's the ego's favorite food: comparison, guilt, and comparison. Comparison, number one, and guilt's its food.
Yeah, I feel guilty even sharing that right now
Yeah. I'm so
because
glad you
I
are, because
really like her.
you are so not alone. This is the ego's world. She didn't tell you the truth. Waiting for the phone call doesn't happen. The ego is offering up all of that past future stuff, the emotions, and look at your dreary life, and look at her dreary life. I mean, her successful one. Okay, so now just look at your life without the thought. She didn't call me back. She didn't tell me the truth. She said she'd call me back. Now drop those images of her successful and happy and you miserable. Just notice who you are without the thought, she didn't tell me the truth. She didn't call me back. That's like saying, who would you be with all that fake news in your head? Those images. And those images, all of you, they're nothing if you don't believe words onto them. That is duality. Someone shows you an apple and you're a little child, you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. And then someone offers you another apple and another apple. The way that you get apple and put words to image, the way you get that is all the images of the past come in and you're born into the world of apples. And we don't know if it's going to be 2 apples that get it, but you can't get it on the first one. You don't have reference. The ego doesn't have reference to offer it up as an image. So the word apple is like goo goo ga ga ga. It means nothing until the image is believed on it. Life. Life. I see apple. She stood you up. Well, she didn't tell me the truth, turned around.
She did tell me the truth.
Okay, so what did you see? She did tell me the truth. What do you see?
Well, I think in that moment when she said she would call me, I think she meant it. So she told me the truth in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She didn't tell me the truth. Another turnaround. What do you see?
I did not tell her the truth.
So
Yeah.
go with that one. I didn't tell her the truth.
And that, like, we have that kind of friendship that it's very hard to open up. Like, we share things, but only good things. And I feel a lot of jealousy in this friendship. So, but I cannot tell
So
her.
let's take back what you said. We have the kind of friendship where we don't really tell each other the bad things. We just tell each other the good things. So take the we off of it in that turnaround. I don't tell her.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So I'm not telling her the truth because I only tell her the good things. Yes.
Spoken like a real ego. I don't tell her the bad things. I tell her the good things.
Yes.
Because after all, she's just so progressing on her spiritual path and a better job and everything, what would she think of me if I leveled with her?
Yeah. Yeah. So, and also, sometimes when we set up like a date for the call, I sometimes I don't feel like it because I'm a little bit scared, or like I feel tense. So sometimes I'm not looking so much forward to this meeting as I tell her.
It's like you have to gear up to compete
Yeah.
rather than just gear up to speak to your friend.
Yes. And it's horrible.
Well, the ego's plotting, you build her way up. That's not her. That's the her you imagine her to be.
Yeah.
And then you try to live up to that her as you imagine her to be until there's not a lot of you left, sweetie pie. That's hard, and you're not alone. Yeah, not a very good friend to yourself.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's denying a part of you that's really important.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
and the worst that could happen if you were authentic with her is that she wouldn't call you, which you already have.
Yeah.
She's already not calling you. You're living the worst that could happen if you were true to yourself and
Yeah.
just, yeah, well, when you didn't call, my time wasn't so great. I see you as so spiritually ahead of me, and you have a better job, and I am just so happy for you.
Yeah. I would love to authentically feel that for her.
Yeah. Well, for yourself first.
Yeah.
That's the trial run, just being honest with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll call you or she won't call you.
Yeah.
But do not share with your friend your life other than just half of it, the good things, the things your ego's using to be on her level. That's cheating you of a friendship that if it's not her, it would be other people, because you would be the authentic friend. That doesn't make you a whiner or a complainer.
Yeah.
Compared to you, I feel, like I haven't progressed spiritually, and I really admire you. That is progressing on your spiritual path, on your spiritual path.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's look at 2. What do you
I
want
want,
in that
yeah,
situation?
I want Anna to stop pretending that everything is okay between us, and how much I mean to her. Like, stop pretending how much I mean to her.
So she is pretending that everything is okay. Is it true?
Yes.
And she's pretending that everything is okay between the two of you. Is it true? Notice how you react when you believe this thought. Those of you new to the work, the answer is yes or no. It's one syllable. When you get to is it true? It's one syllable. It's yes or no. The work is it's a practice in stillness. The answers are there. You get still. You ask the question. and see what shows up. Authentically, you with you. She's pretending that everything is okay between the two of you.
I cannot know that for sure. So no, I'm not, I cannot know.
Now, notice in that situation when she's not calling, notice how you react when you think the thought. Oh, she's just pretending how much I mean to her. All along, she's just been pretending. She's not really my friend. She hasn't called. There's your proof.
Yes.
There's the proof. She didn't call. She's just been pretending how much I mean to her.
Yeah, she turns into my enemy. And I cannot take her seriously. And everything she says, it cannot reach me. I listen to it, but it's just passing on. Like, yeah.
So you see her as like a pretender, just
a liar. Yeah. And she's doing something wrong, or she's a bad person. I cannot take her for real. I cannot take her seriously.
Yeah. I want her to stop pretending how much I mean to her.
Yeah.
Is it true? Just notice that you want her to stop pretending how much you mean to her.
No.
No, you've done everything to lead her to believe that you're her equal, and you already are her equal. You have no proof otherwise that you are or are not. You've imagined her up here, which leaves you down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want me to stop pretending how much I mean to her and call her out of your authentic self.
That's what I want. Yes.
Yeah. Call her and she says, oh, I am this and I am that. And you say, oh my gosh, tell me. I don't think I'll ever be there. So tell me. I want to know. What's that like for you?
Yes.
And that puts you already there.
That's so true. Yeah.
True friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a world where people don't have to be your friend, you're their friend. You're fascinated by their success or their apparent failures because you're in touch with your own. It's not a secret. There's an expression on we're as sick as our secrets. And what this work does is it really, the secrets are what we hold, on ourselves. The ego takes up all the space. Without that, we're self-realized, heart-realized, open, fearless. The whole world says, she's a failure, she's a failure. Well, that's something you're believing anyway. What's the difference? I think that's what the ego is afraid of, My fear is, I'll never catch up to you. You're just I just see you as you have a better job and everything. I really admire you.
Yeah, that would be very honest.
And it's not running you down.
Yeah.
In your own mind, there's an equality there that integrity meets.
Yeah.
Someone says, I have like billions of dollars, everyone loves me, my life is flawless. I'm very open to that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But if I compare myself with that human being or whatever I would measure as success, in this world, it's a don't know. My self-esteem would drop in comparing, let's say, my life with their life, if that were my ambition. And just like you, I'd fall short. And let's say I have millions of dollars, but not a billion, and they're 20 years old and I'm 80. I mean, it's just this comparison thing. But who would I be, without my story? It's like without comparison,
Mhm.
who would you be without the thought?
I
I
would
want
take
her to stop pretend. She's pretending that
yeah,
everything is okay between us.
I would take her by her word and I would believe her, or I would just if there would not be this thought at all, I would just take in the words she tells me and take them to
There,
my heart. And
there it is. It doesn't mean you necessarily believe her.
yeah,
Just
no,
take her into your heart. It's you're still left with a don't know.
true. Mhm.
Just a really good listener, happy for her friend.
Yeah, I I would, yeah, be happy for her that she's seeing this in me
Yeah.
and maybe also seeing it in herself. Maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Open-minded.
Yes.
So I want me to stop pretending that everything is okay with us and just open it up. I really missed your phone call, and just want to share that with you. What's going on in your life,
Mhm.
and I want me to stop pretending how much she means to me.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I do feel like I do pretend. Even though I know I love her a lot. I really like her so much. But
Mm.
when I feel this jealousy, I feel like I pretend that when I say that I like her a lot, I feel like pretending and I feel like the liar.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're lying to yourself about
Yeah.
you, about her.
Yeah. Yes.
That
All
little
lies.
girl we believe. So she makes more progress on the spiritual path than you do. Is it true? Can you really know that it's true that she's making more progress on the spiritual path than you are?
No.
And notice how you treat her when you think the thought, and how you treat yourself when you think the thought, when you're
Mm.
believing that thought.
I'm really jealous, and I cannot listen to her experiences and what amazing things she discovered for herself. And I cannot listen to it because it hurts me.
It hurts you, the ego's comparing.
Yes, because I'm comparing her with myself, but I completely forget what I am learning
Good one.
with this.
Yeah.
I mean, the situation gives me the chance to work on it and to discover something of myself. So, I completely forget it.
Makes more progress on spiritual path than you do.
No. Mm-mm. No. No. No.
And notice the pedestal you put her on and how you pull it away when you believe the thought. It's like high, low, high, low, high, low. Friend, enemy.
Yes. And how I feel superior when I have the feeling that I am making more progress. It's like so stupid
And it's
to
equal
make
ego
it
when
into
you believe
rings.
equal ego when you think she is. Your ego is just comparing.
Yeah, all the time. Yes, and I have it with other relationships as well. It's like a pattern in relationships and also with people in general. Like all this comparison, all the jealousy and envy and pretending not to be jealous.
Yeah.
And to look spiritual. Oh, it's
So
really exhausting.
she makes more progress on spiritual path than I do. Turn it around. I make more.
I make more spiritual progress than her.
I make more spiritual progress on her path than she does. In other words, you put her on a pedestal and you have no idea.
Yeah, it's true. Yes. Yes.
So she makes more progress on spiritual path than I do. I make more progress on spiritual path than she does.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
If you didn't compare, if you were awake to the ego comparing, the progress you make on your spiritual path, if you don't compare it, it's monumental.
Mhm. Yeah,
It is like
absolutely.
giving what you've got a kiss, just
Yeah.
full of everything you need to just blow the ego to smithereens in a beautiful way. We can't kill the ego. We can. Love is the power. I
Yeah.
make more progress on the spiritual path than I do in my mind.
I did not see that.
You make progress and then you compare it with hers, and it's just like nothing.
Yes.
But it is something. It doesn't go away. Those realizations, they don't go away. The ego's job is to cover them up, and we're looking at how it does that specifically.
Yes, it's covering up. Totally. Yeah.
Let's look at 3. What advice would you offer her in that situation where she's not calling you?
Anna shouldn't lie in my face and sugarcoat everything.
So so say it again.
She shouldn't lie in my face and sugarcoat everything.
Okay. So she lies and sugarcoats everything. Is it true? Can you really know that it's true that she lies and
No.
sugarcoats everything, lies in your face?
No. No.
And notice how you react when you believe the thought. She lies in my face and sugarcoats everything. Those of you new to the work, it doesn't matter if the answer to is it true, it doesn't matter if it's yes or no. The point is, with the question, is it true, is for you to open your mind beyond what you believe and see what's there. And then question 3, how do you react when you believe the thought? That is the effect. It is the misery you suffer. It is the effect of believing. It's your whole identity. Notice, honey, how you react when you believe the thought. She shouldn't lie in my face and sugarcoat everything.
I feel disgusted by her words, and it just feels so wrong to listen to this.
Yeah, and then you try to hide your disgust.
Yes.
By
pretending.
lying in her face and sugarcoating everything she says.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
And that adds up to lying in your face and sugarcoating everything she says. And that is how you disrespect yourself,
Yeah.
sugarcoat the ego, try to override it, which can't be done. Ego rules until we wake up to it. It rules. It's a wild child. It doesn't sleep. It just doesn't sleep. To wake up to it, just the way we're witnessing you, and your humor toward it and your authenticity sitting with you is just so refreshing to watch your vulnerability.
Yeah.
I shouldn't lie in her face and sugarcoat everything about my own life and where I'm at when we talk.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to downsize you at all.
Yeah. Just tell her how I feel, and the good and the bad, or yeah, I mean,
Whatever's going on.
judges. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's good or bad.
It could be like you're on the phone with her and you go, oh, that's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. Oh, and you don't really mean it. You say, oh, I just noticed I was like in my mind, I was sugarcoating what you just said. And that I often do that. And what I was really experiencing when I was listening to you is admiration.
Yeah.
And I felt a little jealousy.
I can tell her that.
Well, isn't that what's going on?
That is the truth. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
These things, I'm not suggesting you do it. It's just that it comes up naturally when you're with a friend egolessly. And at first, you won't even know how to do it. But these living turnarounds are very helpful. They showed me how to come back into life without being in life.
I should not sugarcoat everything and should not lie in her face. I should be honest with her and tell her the truth. Yeah. Also, what my ego is telling me all the time.
And I shouldn't lie to my face about her and sugarcoat it.
Yeah. True. As you said, I put her on a pedestal, and I don't see her clearly in that way.
And it distorts who she is in your life.
And maybe I also if I do that and tell her how amazing this is and how wonderful everything is she does and like sugarcoating everything, maybe she also feels like not being able to share the bad things with me because maybe I give her the feeling that this is not allowed in our conversation.
And that she has to live up to your expectations of who you believe her to
Yes.
be when you don't really.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, it's true. I see that. I see that I do this. And I can imagine that she could feel pressured by it.
To live up to your standards of her. Who knows?
God, yes.
Yeah.
And I now see that
And notice how old this is in you.
this is so old.
Making
And I
yourself
learned that from my
small.
mother. Yes, I see that clearly.
And they're qualities that you really didn't necessarily respect in your mother. And yet the ego
Oh,
takes them on.
I hated it. It made me sick.
Yeah, it's anytime we look at a hypocrite, we can really look to ourselves.
Yes, I didn't see that.
It's all borrowed. Some from here, some from there, some from over there, some from mother, some from father, some from sister, some from brothers, some from next door neighbors, some from people on television, some from your friend.
Yes.
So let's look at 4. So what do you need to be happy in that situation when she hasn't called you?
I need Anna to be honest and reliable.
Okay. So in that situation, when she's not calling you, turned around to be happy, I need me too.
I need me to be honest and reliable.
Yeah. She meant it at the time, as far as you know. She was telling you the truth. She'd call you when she said it.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
you need you to be honest and reliable about that.
True. Mm-hmm. Yes.
We
I need
make
to
all
be honest.
kinds of promises in our life and we really mean them. That's what happened to marriages. That's how we opened our time together with the first caller. And it's we say things and we really mean them at the time. And then we get married or we're in relationship like you are with your friend and um,
Yeah.
minds change. We really mean it at the time. And we want to be that person. But then there's reality. Turned around, I need me to be honest and reliable in my friendships, my
Yes.
friendship with her. But first, the friendship you have with yourself.
Mm.
I need me to be honest and reliable with myself about her and
Yeah.
about me,
Yes.
and not in that order. I need me to be honest and reliable with myself. And in that, you can be honest and reliable with her. But you first. You first.
Yes, me first. Mm-hmm.
You're the one you live with.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how many people are around you. You're the one you live with.
Yeah. It's true.
Even on the phone with her, you're the one you live with. You've heard my prayer, God spare me from the desire to seek love, approval, or appreciation. Amen.
Yes, I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, God spare me from that. Just,
Please.
please. But I could lose my friends. Okay.
Yes.
Well, they'll live in you the rest of your life. You'll be busy with them filling your head. There's a lot of work to do. So it's not as though you're going to lose your friends. They're going to live with you until your work's done. And then when your work's done, they have a home in you, and they're your greatest teachers. Those people we see as has her challenges in the world. So you need her to be honest and reliable. Notice how you react when you think the thought, I need her to be honest and reliable, and she hasn't called you.
Yeah. I want to ban her from my life.
So she ceases to be your friend.
Sorry?
She ceases to be your friend. She's not honest. She's not reliable. Who wants a
Yes.
friend like that?
Yes.
And she's further along on her path, and da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Yeah, and I see, because she does it like it happens so often. She's just sometimes forgetful, I guess, or I know now she really means it, and she doesn't want to hurt me with it, and she's looking forward to it. But yeah, it's
And sometimes she has her own life, and it doesn't include you.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my gosh, how dare she?
Yes.
I hope all my friends find a better friend.
Yes, I hope so too. And I'm the same as her. I need so much space for myself. And I think she just takes it, she just listens to her. Maybe in that moment, maybe she forgot it. I don't know. Maybe she was like, I don't feel like it. And she was honest to herself. And maybe
Isn't that familiar? I just don't feel like it.
Yes, I think it, but I feel so obligated to do it. And then I pretend, I fake, I sugarcoat, I don't feel well with it. And she maybe just is like, I don't feel like it. And she just leaves it. And
wow. She sounds like, yeah, she just forgets and calls when she remembers again or not.
Yeah.
She has her own life.
Absolutely.
And maybe
And
you
it's
need more
beautiful.
dependable people in your life.
Mm.
And maybe she needs a more dependable person in her life.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
One that doesn't sugarcoat everything.
Yeah.
One that's
True.
reliable to level with what's really going on,
Yes.
like jealousy, admiration, sugarcoating.
Yeah.
And not to tear you down at all, but to level, just
Yeah.
level. And then she calls you or she doesn't, which is what you're getting already.
Mhm.
Let's look at 5. Everything I'm saying, all of you, it's like everything I'm saying, if you get still in this work, you don't need this voice. It's all there. It shows up if you just get still in every question and turn around and meditate in it. I use words because I am in that meditation. I understand where it's coming from. I can't even claim it. I've done my work, it seems. So no one needs a Byron Katie to sit in this work. This is an example. Every word I say is an example of what you yourself see in there when you get still. I could sit in I need her to be honest and reliable. Is it true? And sit in this for days, witnessing what shows up and how old it is, and how dependent we become when we believe the thought. I need her to be honest and reliable. What standards we hold in our friendships. We hold them out for our friends, but we don't look to ourselves.
Yeah.
So everything I want the world to live, I have to live it first, just to even see if it's, number one, worthwhile, helpful, possible. Is it even possible to live what I'm believing others should be and have and give? Let's look at 5. In that situation, she doesn't call you. She is
dishonest, disrespectful, selfish, self-focused, pretending, fake, untrustworthy. Yeah.
okay. And when I am on a call with her, I am, where are you dishonest?
When she's not calling in that situation.
And, and when you're on the phone with her, where
With
are you
her.
dishonest?
Yeah, I'm dishonest in many ways.
Okay, and
Yes.
I'll leave you with that to sit in on our time together. Very
Yeah.
enlightening to sit in. It takes a lot of courage, and you've definitely got that.
Mhm.
And I am disrespectful to her on the
Yeah,
phone, off the phone. Sit
I
in that
am.
specifically.
Yes.
Selfish on the phone and off the phone.
Yes, I am selfish. Yes.
When you're on the phone, where is it that you're selfish? In your relationship with her on the phone.
I want to use that phone call to either let me feel like someone lower or better. So I think my ego or me uses this situation.
Yeah, rather than integrity without a motive.
Yeah.
Than to clear yourself, free yourself.
Yes.
Like let
Yes.
those phantoms live. Because until then, it lives as fear inside of you.
Yeah. And I cannot connect with her deeply as I want to. Yeah.
And fake, and where are you fake? And about her on and off the phone, and where are you untrustworthy on and off the phone in regards to her?
Well, untrustworthy and fake is because when I tried to reach out to her after she stood me up or not.
Very good catch, or not.
Yeah.
And it's, it's pretty valid. It's just that when you look to yourself, you understand why she might. It ended
Absolutely.
at the
Yes.
time. She's got a life, and she doesn't need to call you. You think she's perfect.
Yes. And also, I think she might just want to call me because she said to me afterwards that she had a bad time. And maybe she didn't want to call me because she felt pressured that in my presence she needed to be perfect and she needed to live up to the expectations. And so maybe she didn't feel like it because she needed someone to share the bad times with.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh. Ah.
These are so powerful to sit in on the other side of our time together.
Yeah.
Sit in because, all of you sitting in this, I don't call it the work for nothing. This shifts identity. It's not a little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what you can trust, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it, is being this vulnerable. It's like a mental cleanse and a physical cleanse. It
It does
affects
feel like it.
it affects emotion, the emotional, and all the choices we make in our lives shift.
Mm.
But it is a practice in stillness, and it takes a very open mind. And this is a really, honey, this is a worksheet that that I don't know anyone that is not. This is a strong word. I'll just say it. I don't know anyone that isn't just using the word guilty of the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is Earth School. And we would rather be loved than love. And there's something off with that. It means changing the world. So, as for all of us, would I rather love or be loved? That's what we're looking at. Would you
Love.
rather love or be loved? Integrity, authenticity are words like words for love. It's where love lives. The ultimate fear is the fear of love. We think we're vulnerable in it, but it's the extreme opposite. The opposite meaning the ego's world, living out of the ego's world. That's the fear of love. It's a loveless world, and it can never change the truth, which is what you're showing us today. We can come out. We can come out and walk it gently. It takes practice. And this work is a practice in stillness, and it shows us what we're hiding. And these living turnarounds show us how to live it. Because self-realizations, until it's lived, has no power. The ego just swallows it up.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let's look at 6.
I don't ever want to be jealous of Anna's life, and I don't ever want to be treated disrespectfully by Anna.
I'm willing to.
I'm willing to be jealous of Anna's life, and I'm willing to be treated disrespectfully by Anna.
Yeah, because that'll give you another worksheet.
Yes.
So I look forward to.
I look forward to be jealous of Anna's life. And I look forward to be treated disrespectfully by Anna. Yeah.
Again, bring it on. And not just Anna, but anyone you find yourself sugarcoating and it's not, it's just, and be gentle with yourself when you find that doing that. Just notice the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And just thank your ego for sharing. Don't shame it, don't blame it. It's fighting for existence, which can never happen. So it's a big deal. It's not gonna go down easy. And in the long run, it doesn't go down. We wake up to it. It's the child, the innocent child wannabe identity. That's all that's going on. Yeah, you'll find yourself sugarcoating something, just notice, and that smile you just showed us can feel exactly like that. Is you just go, just notice, and then this sentence just kind of falls off, and you begin to be the best listener. And oh my goodness, that's powerful. Everyone wants to be heard and understood.
Yes. Thank you, Katie, so much.
Thank you for being our teacher today. Oh my goodness. Marie Anna, honey, your experience sitting with our brilliant Mariana.
Hello, Katie. Yeah, thank you for being here for us. Yeah, so what I experienced is that I really loved her honesty, and it was really like, wow, that's very nice to see. And also,
Refreshing. She was not sugarcoating.
yes. And also, yeah, that I see myself in her. It's really like, the same topics and how it really affects all other relationships, what I believe about a friend of mine, and that it all comes in every relationship. Yeah, the thoughts. Yeah, and that was very, and also you supporting her, and like what you said with your, that it's really work and you have to get still. It is always like feeling very nice when you say that, okay, stay in the process, don't give up. Yes. And can
Because
I
the
ask you
ego is
something?
going to fight. The ego is going to fight for that space. Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yeah, yes, it does.
Yeah. Yeah. So just, when a child screams and yells and throws a tantrum, we can listen and just honor it by just listening, and then thank it for sharing and go on with our work.
And can I ask you something about the work process?
Mhm.
Also, I did the worksheet on my neighbor because he was listening so very loud to music, and I had the feeling, like you said, I can do it again. So I started doing it again, but my mind like tells me, oh, I can do now a worksheet about music, or I can do a worksheet about I'm sensitive on noise, and I have a lot of exams, and I feel like I want to get rid of the topic. And but can I just do the worksheet again? I do it twice, and then I go to the next topic, music, and then I go to the next topic, my sensitivity. I just go on with the worksheets.
Well, I don't do it with the motive
Yes.
of anything other than looking to myself, and just sees what shows up. But yeah, worksheet on the neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
playing the music, putting each one of those through the 4 questions, and then those living turnarounds, see what shows up. See if you can find some living turnarounds in there that are just naturally after you've questioned the thoughts. That it could show you how to deal with the neighbor, could show you how
Yes.
to deal with the music. There are a lot of things. Like when you first started talking, I was thinking like earbuds, and
Yes.
then I had the thought, well, you've tried that. And then I had the thought, talking to the neighbor. Well, the worksheet can even give you the words for that are authentic, where you expect nothing. You're just sharing your experience and how important these exams you're working on are, and that you really need help. But the words are there, and these, after you question the worksheet, just as we saw with Mariana today, and those living turnarounds, they're there. It shows how to speak to our neighbors.
Okay. So I did that, but then comes in my mind, there's something wrong with me. Also, I did the worksheet, and then my mind comes back to, oh, there's something wrong with you. You are too sensitive. And I have like the fear to what I saw in the worksheet to clear up, because I think, no one else is disturbed by some noise. Or should I go to a worksheet
You're not
about
forcing your neighbor to turn the music down for you. It's you just let him know what you're going through, and that you would appreciate it in windows of time where he can have what he wants, or she, and you have what you want. I mean, there's so many ways of being very open, and then his answer is yes or no, and everyone wins. But he does not have to turn the music off. He has a right to play it no matter what you think or feel, no matter what a problem it is. If he turns it off, it's not because you're making him. He's free. And if you're telling the truth, then that is being a good neighbor. you can make cookies and take him cookies. I mean, it's reciprocity is, gratitude can be lived in this apparent physical world. And
Okay, Katie.
say thank you. And I mean, he doesn't have to turn off the music. That's the point.
Okay, so when I just told
because you're feeling guilty because he does. No, it's not a bartering thing. You asked,
so it's
yes.
Okay, so I just told him, and so I don't have to do anything about it. It's like I can let go of. I told him to turn it please down, and so I don't have to stay in the topic. I told him, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. And I don't, I send like thank you notes under his door, or just a thank you note, and it just says, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And sign your name. Gratefully.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to, but it's a way of life. Reciprocity is a way of life. We don't have to live it that way. But gratitude, until it's lived, doesn't have a lot of power. We feel it and we're grateful. We'll pass it on. Then when someone wants my music down, am I as good with that as my neighbor was? And
yes.
Reciprocity. I turn it down. I don't have to. They're not making me. I'm not worried about my reputation. Or maybe I am, and I turn it down for that reason. The point is, am I grateful if I'm the one that wants the music turned down? Reciprocity.
Okay, thank you.
Such a beautiful, it's cause and effect. If I have no money, I can do something really kind. I don't know what it is, but it will show up. It'll show up. Maybe I say something unintentional to the neighbor about the person that turned the music down, and they see him in a very different light. And I know nothing about it. That makes a great change. That's why I say reciprocity is not it's like gratitude lived for my own sake.
Yes.
I'm grateful. I'm touched. It's a big deal. It's a big deal what he has done. And you're busy feeling guilt. There's no reciprocity in that. There's I owe, and well, he was dun, it was too loud and all that. These worksheets, honey, I think you're on to something.
Thank you very much, Katie. Thank you very much for your answer.
You are welcome. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.